Here's a perfectly standard 6-string acoustic guitar, except that I've put a pack of these on here. These are strings designed for high strung or Nashville tuning, and what that means is that the bottom 4 strings are tuned an octave higher than they would be in standard tuning. So here's my low E, the A, D and G, and then the top 2 strings are tuned the same way as standard tuning. It's a sound you might recognize. For instance, from the opening of the Rolling Stones' Wild Horses. Now, I did a video on that. I didn't have a guitar strung in Nashville tuning at the time. I used a straight 12-string, but I think on the original Mick Taylor is playing in Nashville tuning and Keith Richards is playing on a 12-string. The Nashville tuning is a great way to thicken out or add sparkle to an existing acoustic guitar part without making it muddy. Let me just switch over to a 12-string guitar and I'll show you what's going on here. Now, a 12-string guitar is strung with a set of standard tuning strings. They're a bit thinner because otherwise we'd end up with quite a lot of tension. But that's my bottom E, just like a standard acoustic guitar. And then that's accompanied in a pair, and these pairs are called courses, actually, by another string an octave higher. And normally they're this way round so that the higher string comes first. So there they are. The A has another string an octave higher, D likewise, G, again that's the same, and then the top 2 strings are just doubled. They're in unison. I say unison, but you know, slight tuning discrepancies is what gives it that kind of jangly sound. That's very full, but if you're playing an additional track along to a 6-string acoustic where you already have those bass strings, adding a 12-string, you can hear there's quite a lot of low end there. That can make things a bit muddier, and that's where Nashville tuning comes in. So maybe what I'll do is just record a few chords strummed on a standard 6-string, and then I'll add Nashville tuning to that, and then we'll see how that sounds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. And yet one more guitar, because what I want to do now is to play some lead over the two acoustics, and you can really see how Nashville tuning comes into its own here. I'm going to pan the standard strung acoustic completely to the left. The Nashville tuned acoustic is going to be right over to the right, so between them they're going to create lots of space and sparkle, a perfect kind of background, if you like, for my lead guitar. 1, 2, 3, 4.